Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the video. This video we're going to hop right into it. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be working on. Really all there really is left for me to do right currently is just breeding. So that's what I've been kind of doing, is just grinding on breeding the last few days. Kind of a tedious process. Just going to see if I can condense it down into this video for you guys. So without wasting any more time, I'm going to get right into it. Currently I'm working on these breeders, Giga breeders here. I've got this black and pink one. And then kind of I think this is almost all white. Well, there's only 3 regions, so it's white, kind of gray, and then black. But that's going to be the breeding pair of Gigas. They're almost done, 97%. Got a couple fast lows raising here. One with melee, the other one with weight. Let's see. I got a Therizino here. This one's a smaller one. This is the female breeder. Let's see. I need to almost to 10%. I'll have to fill these troughs too, because I left everything out overnight. Or quite a few things overnight that I just kind of, before I started recording, I was working on. So I didn't mess up. Is that it? I think that's all it can hold for the moment. Let's see. Oh no, it was just lagging. There we go. That's all it can hold. Should be more than enough to get it to 10%. So yeah, I'm working on that. So that's what the one of the breeders looks like. Kind of that green. If I can get the interface to come off. Kind of that green. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's kind of nighttime in the game. And then the other one is right here that got all the stats that I'm raising. That's a little bit older. And we got this one. This one's at 63%. So that's, both of them are 319. So I got the stats perfectly even, which is nice. You know, 2 different colors though, but they usually look kind of cool. They usually look kind of cool when you breed them out. Oh yeah, before I forget too, because it's nighttime, I got these Megalosauruses out that I'm working on. I got this black and red one that I'm breeding with kind of just another, my old breeders that I had. We had recently got some new ones. Pretty sick looking black and red ones. So seeing if I can get the stats and the color from these transferred over, you know, to, what's this, a female. So I just need to work on getting all the stats and colors over to males. And then the same thing over here. Why is there 2? Female. Oh, these are both females. Wait, did I mess up here or something? Male, female. Female, female. Okay, I messed up here. I think. So if this was a male, I thought I had them paired off, but I guess obviously 2 females can't breed. Oh, I thought I had two males and 2 females. That simply wasn't the case. That's a female, so that's a male breeding with that one, as well as that one. So this is kind of the odd one out, because... Put this back in, well, I'm going to put them all back in the fridge, but... Kind of a small mistake there, but nothing, no major deal. I'm just curious, though. That kind of changes how I look at this. I thought I had 2 males and 2 females. It's really baffling me at the moment. I'll have to figure this out a little bit later and see. Because I was trying to avoid having the black and red one breed with the like cyan, the kind of candy type one, because I wanted to get 2 different pairs, and I felt like it'd be a little bit easier rather than breed them together. Have 2 of the, you know, 2 of the regular colored ones that were the old ones that were male and female. But I didn't realize these were both females. So yeah, 1 male, 3 eggs. So obviously I gotta get rid of the egg, this one, with the old stats. Get rid of the egg from those 2, which is 176, and then keep the other ones. So let's see. This is gonna be interesting. So this is the egg that I don't want to. This is the egg that I can get rid of. Yep, I can put these down. I'll have to rename those 2 since I got it wrong with the names. Alright, I'm just going to set an alarm here real quick. That way I don't lose track, get distracted. and then let's see. I think this Thorny Dragon I just tamed for the region. Let's see what color regions was I going for. So the region 1, which is the red on it. So it was a wild baby, so that's currently raising that. This is the color. I got a good dire wolf line, but this is the color that I'm working on right now. The black and the purple. I think that's pretty sweet. I got so many colors of these to work on. Probably gonna be working on these until probably to the end of the damn game because I got so many colors. I got like white and I got white and red. I got like I got like a blue and orange. Like there's so many different colors of those that I'm gonna be working on. But that's the current one I want to work on now. It was my favorite out of all of them, that black and purple. So working on getting the stats with the color, which this one so far has gotten the health and the stamina and the weight. So I just need just melee, really. You know, that's really the only 4 that I go for with these. Don't know why. Everybody always asks me why I do the Carnos. I don't know. I like the Carnos for some reason. Even though I know that, you know, they don't really have a major utility in the game anymore. They've kind of been superseded by other stuff, but I still like the, you know, I still raise them. I still like them. One of my personal favorites, along with Spinos. This Argent actually had like 1,700 stamina. Somebody had put like, it had like 50 points mutated into stamina. It was ridiculous. Don't need that much on Argent, especially with the cap on official being 450. So you really can't have anything over 390, or else it hits the server cap, and then you can't level it up. It's just wasted points. So I bred the stamina out of it, got it down to about 1,000. The food is base at 2,000, which is level 1. And then obviously the health is pretty good. You know, I'm not going to breed the health down or breed the melee down. And absolutely not going to breed the weight down to 1840. So really the only thing left I can breed down out of it is the torpor. So I'm working on the Christmas Argents I had from Ark Survival Evolved that you guys seen back in that series. So that's what I'm going to be eventually converting these colors to. So when I do that, I'll also make sure that I incorporate, you know, keep the lower torpor, so it brings the overall points down. But 398 is better than, I think it was like 438 or something like that. So I was able to breed 40 points out of it of stats that don't matter. Oh yeah, and oxygen 660. I don't know if is that any points? Let me see. Nice thing with these tech binoculars is I can look and see. Oxygen actually has 34 points into it. So that's another 34 points that I could breed out of it. If I could find like a really low level Argent, you know, I could breed that out, or, you know, eventually down to 0, like I have 0 into food. That's really kind of the only other option I have, is that and torpor. Where's torpor? Right there. Doesn't say how many points are in torpor, which I find kind of bizarre. Does that torpor not count against the Dinos overall point count? That'd be interesting, because I always thought it did. But it doesn't seem to represent it here on the cryopod, so that's really bizarre. So yeah, so looking at this, the only thing I can really breed down out of it, like I said, at least according to this, is oxygen. 34 points I can take out of it. And I thought torpor. I'm still going to work on getting torpor down, but that's something I'm going to have to look into and see what see if the torpor does actually is it incorporated into the Dino's overall point total. Got our Wyvern here that I'm working on. That's the Fire Wyvern. I think it's just the colors. That's all I was going for. It's got... It's funny that I named it the Breeder. Did it get all the stats? I don't think it has our highest stats, but it has the color. I'm pretty sure that's why. Actually, that is my best stats. And I think it's my best stats, but then it got the color, and the other one didn't have the color, so that's why I'm raising that one, now that I remember. I even do the Marilla tops, man, kind of like the glorified Parasaur. I even work on these. I got some sick colors with these. They do really well to make these things look sick, even though they're, you know, after the, at least to my, you know, and my understanding, there's not really no utility to them after you start in the beginning. You know, really great for water in the beginning when you're struggling, but beyond that, don't really know what you use them for. But I'm still raising them since I've been taming them since day one on here. Then I'm working on these doe heads. I got this one with the white bottom and the red top. There's actually a blue one that I'm going to incorporate. I want it to be red, white, and blue, so it's going to have the white bottom and then the red like tail and everything. But then the shell or the carapace, whatever you want to call it, is this. I got this red, white, and blue one in here somewhere. Where do I got it hiding? Right here. This one. So I want the color region, the first one, to be blue. So it'll be white on the bottom, then kind of red in the middle, and then have this blue on top. So the dots will be white, and then it'll be blue, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's my plan. So it's going to be the blue. Oh, the blue actually is on the tail too. So it's going to be blue, and then the middle will be red, like the rest of it will be red, and then the very bottom will be white. So it'd be, I thought it'd be a pretty cool red, white, and blue. Then I'm also going to try to do a solid blue and a solid red. But currently I'm just working on the red, white, and blue one right now. And then I'll move on to, move on to the next color once I get the first one done. Same thing here. This one's all red. This is the one I'm working on that's all red. The only region I need left, I think, is the two inner regions. Which one of them over there, I have the other red. So this one, I should be able to make it all red pretty easily. But those are the two that I'm working on there for doe heads. Then I got this Quetzal. Working on that Quetzal. Let's see. Then just a couple of beauties. I got that one, black and yellow, Muty. And then this one I think I've tamed for the color region. Of course, I got a whole fridge full of stuff we tamed just for the color regions. I want the last region 1 because I want to do an all red Muty and then an all green Muty. You know, like the Christmas color 3, ID number 3. Plan on doing that too. So when you bring them together, you get like any combination of red and green, which is usually pretty sick. So tamed this one or raised it just for that. I think it was a baby. I think I had to claim it. So now I'm raising it. So I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, I can't tell because it says imprinting, but I can't tell. Do the babies? Yeah, the babies do say imprinting too. So I'm pretty sure I killed its parent and took it for the color region on it. And then last but not least, these Carcharodontosaurus breeders, which are kind of like all red. And I got this really cool colored one. So there's the red pair that we recently got with the 500 melee. So I got to work on getting that 500 melee over to this one, to the male, when they're done when they're done raising. But my main color, which I got so much stuff here. It actually can get daunting, to be honest with you. Is this even it? Yeah, I think this is the one. Oops, that's a Basilosuchus. That's one of them I'm going to be using for the color once I get those done, but I'm nowhere near those. Nowhere near having those ready. So let's see, I just plucked this from... I'm pretty OCD too. I have this stuff sorted. What did I do with the other one? There it is. So where is the... It's evading my eyes right now. Where is the Carcharodontosaurus that I was working on? Alright, let me just type it in here. This is it right here. I don't know why I couldn't see it in there. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is a... I don't know if you guys can see it, because space gets tight when you start throwing out these big dinos. So that's the color that I plan on making my breeders. It's kind of like that pink and blue with the cyan blue. I just like how the colors contrast on this dino, so that's going to be the colors. That's going to be the final color of my main breeders. I think it's the best looking one so far that I got. Now, why couldn't I find this one in here, though? Like, where did I don't even know. Just going to leave it there, though. Yeah, it's 120 dinos with colors and stuff that I need to work on. So that's a lot. I got so much work to do. It's ridiculous, but I think we're still good on troughs. I can do that off camera. Then oh jeez, look at that lag. It was so bad it set me back. Then I got, this one I named him 7-Up. The green and yellow Carcharodontosaurus that I was raising. I don't know if you guys seen him. You might have seen him in the previous videos. I'm not really sure. But he's finally done. That's the main one that I'm using right now. Got his melee up to 807. Where's the Megatherium? Huh. Did he get attacked or something? See, my tribe mate was over here putting in work. Yeah, I don't know. He might be right around the corner here. Or did my tribe mate just cryo him? I didn't see a cryo message. Huh. I'm gonna go check my fridge real quick. That's a lot of times what this is, man. A lot of times, like when I be working on stuff off camera, like it's not like there's a whole bunch of riveting stuff going on. I mean, this is usually what it is. These are all my tames. No, it would have been the bottom one that he put in here. Where the heck did the Megatherium go? Which is not a huge deal. I think I have a spare one in there, but I usually raise it or that's what I use to get berries. Oh, we had gotten a couple of phoenixes too, 4 of them that my tribe mate, he cloned them to bring them over here. Pretty sure he bought all of them, or they were given to us, one of the two. No, I don't see the Megatherium in there. I'm gonna cut away real quick and just take a quick look around the base, save you guys. Oh, here he is. He's over here. There's a Megatherium. Okay. No need to cut away then. I was worried. What is that? Is that Arthroplural? I've been, that's an Arthroplural. I put, one of the other things I did with the base to upgrade, because we were having problems with like vultures getting in the base and stuff like that. As I set up the plant species seeds, plant species X seeds on the roof. So I got like, what's it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I have 14 of them on the roof. But they weren't really helping with the perimeter either, because as a base, as you guys can see, we expanded it pretty far. So I started from this side, and I got them down there. I also got them over there, as well as by the rock elementals over there, and I managed to get it up until up onto the cliff face here. So about half the base, I would say, but I haven't been able to get it. I haven't had time to set it, like, what do I got? 4 per thing? Yeah, so 4. So 8 on that side to guard that side, and then I'm going to set up another 8 on this gate over here. And that should keep the base pretty well defended from just the random stuff that seems to end up in your base. Because unlike Evolved, where you had like a much wider perimeter before things would spawn near your base, like literally, like in the old game, you'd have like this, like, and nothing would spawn. Like you'd have this much distance between your base in your outer gates, and nothing would spawn in your base. But now, if you have like any, it seems like any amount of space between your any of your structures, stuff will spawn in. And that's kind of a pain when stuff just kind of spawns constantly in your base, you know. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at in terms of the base and in terms of breeding. So I guess I'll get right back into it. So I'm not doing the Quetzals because I already got one of them raising, so I'm waiting for that to finish. Same with Baryonyxes. I do have, we actually just got a new pair of breeding Baryonyxes in here, which I'm not going to pull out, but right here. They're black and red though, they're pretty sick. Yeah, right here, black and red, new breeding pair. Base melee is 1,000, which is ridiculous already. That's, you know, before imprint or anything. And then this is one of the old ones I was working on, which was about 6,500 health and then 631 melee. So we got even better now, with almost 10,000 health and 1,000 melee. So, but those you need fish, and fish is not hard to come by on this map, but it's kind of an inconvenience. So I kind of only work on that. Like I have to actually go and get like fish, you know. Like go on a fish run, so I'm not going to do that at the moment. Oh, you know what we're going to do too real quick? From that last video, we got that cache of Wyvern eggs. So I have my tech pants on? I do. We're going to put these out too. So we had 12 eggs. We're going to put these 12 eggs out too and see what we get from that guy's base. Because I told you guys I was going to do this on camera, and I have not put them out yet. I've been saving them for this moment, so we're going to put these out. 2, 3. Okay, I think we're good there. Yep. We'll get these lightnings. See if we can salvage any colors or anything from these. So yeah, it's 2 hours and 29 minutes, so I'm gonna set an alarm real quick so I don't forget. Alright, so we got the alarm set, and we're just going to go ahead and breed, so you guys will have to see what I'm working on. You won't be able to see everything, because like I said, Baryonyxes I'm not going to pull out since I can't work on them right now. Doeds I'm only working on color at the moment, because we don't have really like super good Doeds right now, and I'm raising the new colors that I'm working on. So, and then I don't need to work on Therizzinos because we got the new ones already raising. Same with the dire wolves, we got the purple and pink one, so we can't really do nothing until that one's done raising. But we can do these poison wyverns, which there's nothing really special about these. These are still the original wyverns that we were working on, so we haven't even, I think these are the ones where we acquired the best stats from the ones that we actually got. So the poison wyverns don't get as much love as the other wyverns, you know, which understandably so, you know, with the poison doesn't just seem as strong. It seems like it's more situational than anything, you know. Is there still a cooldown timer on these? No. So did I... That says it's mating. Did I switch this one? Oh, I didn't switch that one on. Yeah, so definitely, you know, it's understandable. You know, the lightning and the fire wyvern seemingly being stronger than the poison, so people don't really spend too much time on them as they have in the past. So the Argents, we got the new breeder raising. Like, see, this is the old one. 435 was the level of the old one, which means, you know, after hatching, and that's, you know, assuming that it would hatch at 435 like its parent. Since I only have one high one, you know, with the, you know, with these stats, I don't have two of them, so I have to use this one and then another different female, my old breeding female. But Yeah, you'd only be able to put 15 levels to get it to 450, and then it would be maxed out. So you can't even get all your points into it. So, because I thought 1780 is kind of ridiculous. You don't really need more than 1,000 stamina on an Argent once you get them this high, highly mutated. You know, you don't really need 1,700. You know, I mean, 1,000s will get you far enough around for what you're going to use them for at this point in the game. That you could land and regain your stamina, and Argents are pretty tough. Especially when you get around 6k health and 561 melee like this one. You don't even put no points into melee and they're still pretty tough. You know? Usually I get their health up to about 12k and then put the rest into weight. But yeah, so I'm now working on the Argents. I finally got these couple high level Tapiharas. Those Wyverns take up so much space, so I'll just... Can't deploy, can't fit. Really, are the UD tails that big? Take up that much room? So these by far not the best stats, but now that I got 2 high level ones, male and female, I start working on them, and then just keep going as as time goes. Then I got to figure out what I'm actually going to put out to mutate, because I kind of work on everything generally, get the first base stats going, and then whatever I feel, then I'm whatever I feel like that needs the most work is what I'll start like mass mutating. And that's kind of how official is, man. You got kind of people that kind of focus on one specific tame. Like you might have somebody that just does Thalacolios, or you might have somebody that just does Wyverns, So while I don't really focus on one thing, so you won't see like 100 dinos outside my base, or like even the server cap, which I think, what is it now? Does it say on here what your server dino cap is? I don't think so. Yeah, it does. 250 is your limit. That's pretty bad. Like 250 for your dino limit on official is atrocious. On Ark Survival Evolved, let me see if I get this right. Yeah, I believe you had a server cap for dinos for your tribe of 500. If I recall right, it was 500, and it was 500 or 400. I can't remember now, because I know single player. I think single player was a little bit more, or was it a little bit less? I can't remember now. Now I'm mistaken. I thought I had that. I thought I remembered, but now I'm kind of double guessing myself. I know it was around 500 or 400, and I think if you bought like a dedicated server from say like, from G Portal, I think you could put up to like 1,000 or something, or even higher. So you could kind of really boost that up. And I think single player, I think it was 400 on official, 500 on single player. And then if you ran like a player dedicated server off a second console, then it was like 250 for the tame limit, which was... So if you think about it, that was like the weakest way to run a server in the first game, Ark Survival Evolved, was running, like hosting it off a second PlayStation, or, I can't speak for Xbox because I'm not on Xbox, but if you hosted your server off the second PlayStation using that, using that option that they had in the first game, you only could have like 250 was your tribe limit, which is pretty bad. And so this is supposedly supposed to be a next gen console from that, with updated graphics, new programming, everything, and your tame limit on official is only 250, that's pretty bad. That just goes to show you how bad performance-wise the game really is, how unoptimized it is. That they've really, that's like the lowest of standards, when it comes to dino tame limit. And like between me, like I have a considerable amount of dinos out right now. Like it's not the worst on the server, but if when my tribe mate's over here and he's raising his stuff, so he could be on the server playing at the same time, because he'll bring his stuff over from the island to work on it. It's like we get pretty close to that dino cap, that dino server cap. So yeah, it's pretty bad, and that's just 2 of us. We're just a 2-man tribe right now. My other 2 kids are in the game, but they don't really play like that. They largely disappointed with the game, so they don't really play. But so really it's just 2 of us. So I can only imagine if there was like 4 of us playing and we all had our tames out, how stressed the servers would be, or how much the limit we would have. You know, I don't know what we would really do. We wouldn't really be able to have all our dinos out. So it's pretty bad. Definitely pretty bad. I'm just going to set an alarm real quick. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so that's the Tapijara egg. Man, see, the servers are running so bad right now. It almost feels like the first game. At least it's down 100. For a while they were sitting around 200 to 300 ping. Now we're down about consistently about 200 ping. I think the lowest I've seen it gets what 170, between 170 and 180 right now is what it's running. Which, to be fair to to the game, it actually runs pretty good considering that is what the latency is. But let's keep it real. That is unacceptable latency when you're talking video games in today's day and age, you know? It really does wreck the immersion of the game, you know? Because when Arc runs really smooth, it's just exponentially immersive. But when you can get all these frame rate lags and screen tearing, and you get all these different technical issues with the game, it really does kill the immersion of the game. Alright, so we did the Tapijaras. Not going to do fire because I'm raising the color fire wyverns. So I guess Lamantria is up next. Hopefully I can bang this out really quick, not make the video too long. So we're going to really start rapid fire. Rapid fire breeding this stuff. So there's the Lamantrias are going. Let's see what else do we got. And then all this stuff in the top, I'm pretty much done. I can't obviously put my water teams out on Scorched. Done with Lightning Wyvern Circles. Done Megatheriums, Gigantoraptors, Rexes, Mantises, Ovises, Megalanias, Otters, and Spinos. And that's it. The Bronto here, I'm working on colors, so I just have the oddball breeder up here. And then these are all the ones I'm working on, which, like I said, Quitzels are active. I'm already raising one. Baryonyxes I'm still active working on. Same with Doeds. Those are already raising something, so I have to wait till that's done raising to move to the next one. So same thing with the Fire Wyvern, raising one. Thorny Dragons. The initial breeding of these, like, they gave me everything I needed stat-wise, but then I got this even better melee from one that I tamed, and ever since then, trying to breed these two together, my old really good one with just this melee, it's so bad. It refuses to give me the right stats and gender that I need. So here we are at it again with those, you know. That's probably been one of the most thorn in my side ones that I've been working on. So then we got Thalacolios, which I think I'm working on stats with these ones because we got a new one. Actually gonna put it right here. So we had the old ones done, I had the black and blue ones done, but then we got this one from somebody. My tribe mate got this one. So now we're up to what, 12k health and then 779 melee. So now I gotta work on trying to get those stats. Not too keen about the color, so we're definitely gonna, so that's a male, so I'm gonna use my old female breeder. I'm gonna try to keep, you know, this color, that guy here, the gray and blue. I really like the gray and blue. So I'm going to try to keep that color, but I just need the stats. I need the stats from this one to carry over. Like, stay on this one, but move the color, or vice versa. Keep this color and give me stats, like, you know. Alright, you guys are still going. Throw this egg down. Alright, you guys are breeding, right? Yep. So you put this Thalacolios down. So after the Thalos, we've got the Morellotops are raising one, can't work on those. So now we're working on the Ankylosauruses. Same deal. I had a pair all set, and then we got this better one. So now I got to work. And usually I say, hey, just give me an egg. All you need is one egg. And then you can eventually work both the stats and the color that you want over to both pairs. But so that's the color, which is okay, not horrible, but 927 melee. That was a huge jump over our old melee of only 451. So substantially better. So working on those. Let's see. And after those, not much to work on, I guess, which is a good thing. I'm already raising a Carno, so I don't got to worry about that. So really, next is the Brontos, which I got to put outside because they're so damn big. What I'm going for is that. So I got the green and then the pink at the end. So they got the green and then the pink. And then I got this, and this is another one. So these two females are the same. They got 2 of the 4 regions I want. They got the 88 or 83 green, and then they got the pink 6 at the end, called region 5. But then on this Bronto that we got, called region 4 is 6. So I'm trying to get this male to carry that that region over to these females, while also the females keeping their stats. You know, or I can get a male with the same, with all 3 of the color regions, and then, you know, and I would just raise that, you know, and that would make it so much easier, because then it'd just be worried about getting stats carried over to the male. But so there's a couple different combinations that we can get where we would keep it, but no, it's been tough going with that too. All right, so we can put these away. And I think we did the Lamantrias already. I got some really cool colors on the Lamantrias too that I'm currently working on as well. Damn, Bronto tail keeps knocking me off base, so I can't cryo this. Come on. I gotta remember to put him the other way. Can I lay down and cryo this and avoid that tail? No. Actually got picked up. Oh my god, bro. You know, they have a anti or they have the disable ally looking option. They should have a disable tail swinging, you know, function in the scene. Because look at this. Come on, quick. There we go. So we got the Lamantria. Johnny Dragon, my tribe mate invited me to a party, but I just want to get this done really quick because we're approaching, what, 38 minutes already. So 2 hours on that. The Alacolio. The Bronto's just finished breeding. You know, it's fun. I started off with a lot of stuff that he needed to tame. Oh, I think he grabbed that up for me too, so maybe he dropped it down. Started off with a lot. Now, at least every day, day to day, I'm only need to breed like half of my stuff at a time. And usually the other half is raising. And then, you know, you do get the duds where you don't just get what you're looking for and you just gotta throw it out. You know, but... Oh my god, the tail just swung me up. I want to keep him over here, away from those. Did he put it down? Thorny Dragon. I think he got it. I'm just going to tell him chat mode. See, chat mode, and then let me go alliance. Let me do tribe. Let me just let him know I'm recording. There we go. And then... So I got that. I got to make sure I keep everything together. I just want to let them know it's all good. I just let them know I'll join chat when I'm done. Wish I could type faster. Say this all the time, but y'all know I'm not going to do it. I always say I'm going to get a keyboard. I never do, though. So I didn't see the Ankylosaurus egg. I thought I heard my... Oh, there it is. He did pick it up for me. I was going to say, I thought I heard him pick it up. I was going to ask him if he could check his inventory, but he did give it to me. Okay, we got the Brontos done. Just throw those out. And then what do we got left here to work on? So I did the poisons. Can't do the carnivals. I think that's it. Yeah, there's nothing else. I mean, I have a lot of other stuff here, but it's, you know, it's all stuff that we're waiting on, stuff to raise up to continue. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Wow, that's an easy. That's an easy day. That's probably one of the easiest days I've ever had for being. There's not much here. But anyway, so I'm gonna cut away. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna bring you guys back to end the video because we're at, what are we at? 42 minutes. Last 3 minutes of the video. I'm gonna bring you guys back in a couple hours when these eggs are done. So I'm gonna cut away, and then when the timer's up on these eggs and they're hatching, I'll bring you guys back and we'll check them out. All right, guys, here we go. It's been what, 2.5 hours? The wyverns are starting to hatch. Some of them got 28 seconds left. Let's see. I'm getting stuck on them all. Oh, I like this one.
No. I am not ready for aberration.
Oh, we got all cyan, it looks like. Oh, we got an all purple one over there. Looks like magenta.
You got new eggs? Or is it the same dude?
These are the ones that I got from that base in that last video.
Okay.
And then these were, and then there was that other base too that was like on the outside. I think, I can't remember the name of the person, but there was some from that base too. I wish I remembered which ones. I might have to go back and look in the other video and see what ones I got from his base.
Alright.
Yeah, they look pretty similar to the ones we already got.
I forgot to feed your wyvern.
That's okay.
That one's sick.
Yeah, that
we
was
don't
that
have
purple.
we don't have this color.
That magenta one there? Magenta looking one? Is
It's
that
a
the one
208 purple.
Yeah, that one I definitely going to keep and try to raise for the colors. This one's, the body's got a basic color. Okay, those weren't bad. I definitely want to keep the yellow ones. I think I'm going to make a black and yellow wyvern. Where the body's all black. And then do the yellows. So yeah, that's a 208 purple. Decent stats. It's not likely there's going to be anything top stat. This has got a color region green in it. I wonder if we have that already on the lightning. Region 3. Oh, that's got 76 and 77. 10K 535.
Oh yeah, whenever you get a chance and you go over to the island, can you make me tribe leader?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's very similar. 10104. That's almost exact stats. It's funny how these are floating around. 416. So very similar. Same melee, but slightly off health. Wow, that's crazy. So what do I need then? That might save me some trouble here. So I need a male. Is that a male? And I'm gonna throw these out and again in a second, guys. It is a male, so yeah. Man, those are keepers, man. So we're actually gonna put out the ones that we're gonna keep. I know I need this one. So we're gonna keep this baby right here. And what's this one? That's the female.
I'm gonna go.
This has even got 1,055 stamina. 535. What's the food on this thing? And it's got 81 food. Wow, this is actually a pretty good one.
1,000 stam?
It's got 1,000 stamina on that fire wyvern.
That's good.
Yeah,
how many points is that?
Everybody's crashing. That's wild. Yeah, that's the best one we got for stam wise.
Yeah, you better raise that thing.
And that's the male. So yeah, that's the male. If I have the duplicate female here, that would be our best breeding pair. The female we had was pretty comparable, pretty close. This one had slightly more health. But this has definitely got all the stats. All the better stats. I definitely want that one. That's the... Now, do we have the comparable
Why is
female?
still mad at me?
No. Somebody's mad at you?
Freaking... The mantis is still mad at me.
Oh, you're talking about the mantis. I thought you were talking about a player. Yeah, and we got the female. So boom, that replaces the... I actually don't need that wyvern milk anymore. That's the new pair right there. That makes this one that I'm raising, that makes this one obsolete. We can just let this one starve out. Let's see if it's mutated. So yeah, you can leave this wyvern out here to die. This... Actually change it. But okay. So we don't panic when we see this thing die. Okay. Yeah, guys, that was huge, man. So we got a new pair. Fire wyverns from there. Let's see, they got 51 points in the health, 45 into stamina with 2 points mutated. 30. Wait. Melee's only 56 into melee, with 20 of those being mutated. Or with 20 mutated.
What's the melee on it?
535. It's exactly like ours. The health is just the only thing that's slightly different.
And what? It's a fire?
It's a fire, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we are vibing right now. I'm sorry, Mantis. Please don't look at me.
That's got 73. The only difference is that this one of them has 700 more food. One has 8,100 food. And this one only has 73. Both really high food pools, which makes them so much easier to raise too. So I definitely want those two. So we're keeping those two guys. Which that makes this. But I think that makes the rest of these fires kind of obsolete.
Yeah, it's yellow.
So yeah, I'm not worried about that one. That was nice looking, but
When is it gonna be hungry?
I'm gonna hold on.
Yo, Mantis, back up, bro.
Cotton candy. That's 59. But this actually has 3 of the 5. We're gonna stew on this one.
What the?
We're gonna stew on this one too. I think that's gonna be a keeper for color. That's gonna be a keeper for color.
What the heck is it mad at?
Man, the lag is ridiculous. What is going on? There we go. This is the same. Oh, this is the same thing. This is a male. It's the same one as the one in there. Is this? But this has got the higher food pool. So I think, guys, we're gonna look and see, because one of these had a lower food pool. Was it the female? The female had 73.
Right.
81. So this actually is the. Should be 264 as well. No, that's 256. So what is different?
Have
The torpor?
fun.
Yeah, the torpor's
No way.
10-1, 535. That's a female though. Yeah, we'll keep. Oh, that's a male too.
I just found a Mantis with 2 regions red.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the same thing.
I
as
think
the
that's
male.
black too. Shh. Come here, McDonald's.
Okay. So this is trash. Got a thorny dragon out here doing something. So yeah, we can throw that one away. We need a female. With those stats. Let's see. Nothing. Damn. Where did I hear that thorny dragon attacking from? Right out there. We're gonna just take him out. So yeah, I think those are definitely garbage now, guys. I think we're gonna just keep. I'm gonna keep these two. I think that's it. And I'm gonna keep this, and I definitely want to raise this purple one. And the other ones I gotta stew on. And we definitely want to raise this one. Definitely gonna raise that one too, even though it doesn't have the best stats. We can incorporate that color into the stat ones that I have now. So I think that's it for now. I gotta stew on these, but But yeah, that was basically it, guys. That was that. For those, I'm going to throw these last ones out so you guys can get a final look at them. I got 2 Bronto eggs left, and that's it. And I really don't think I'm going to be keeping any more of these other ones. But I'm going to double check just in case. Because while these are all nice, I don't think there's a region that these have that I don't need. Are you back in the trench, Michael?
No, vultures.
Oh, you're getting attacked by vultures? Yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah, that's the Wyvern, so I think that's what we're going to roll with, you know? But, yeah, we'll end the video here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to look into these and see off camera if there's any of these that I need. But I'm not going to bore you guys with that because it takes a lot more thinking and less talking. So, but yeah, that'll end the video. That's what we got from the... We got those plus the 3 inside that we know we're keeping. So, but yeah, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.